Welcome back to another episode of On a Mission. I'm your host, Dr. Wendy Norfleet with Norfleet Integrated Solutions, and it's my pleasure to have with me another techie, Israel Swanson with Ascendo. Welcome, Israel.
Thank you. Thank you very much for having me, Wendy. Yeah, excited to be here.
So tell me a little bit, for people who don't know you, tell me a little bit about yourself.
So in regards to what I do in my day-to-day, I've been in and out of technical recruiting or staff augmentation, talent acquisition, whatever you want to call it, for the better part of 14 years.
Wow.
And dad of three. They take up a lot of my time. Yeah,
oh, I can imagine.
And work and have a lovely wife. But that's me in a nutshell.
Okay.
And then Ascendo, I didn't think that I was going to get back into the staffing game because I'd started my own company. I'd done a number of different things.
And we talked about that. You learned, it was lessons. You stopped out to do some additional lesson learning,
yes,
right?
Yes,
okay.
some life searching.
Okay.
So to get back into the game, something had to be special, had to be different. And Ascendo definitely checked a lot of those boxes in regards to the philanthropic piece of it, just their approach to partnering with the companies that we do partner in that approach, and understanding and truly trying to figure out if this relationship makes sense, and why do they want to work with us, and why do we want to work with them?
I think sometimes people forget that part. It's like it's two ways. It's not just one way. It's not a checkbox. Hey, we need to get this many people in on our books. And sometimes you get the wrong people, and it can be a nightmare.
Yeah, and a lot of it is just also traditionally, a company would say, "Oh, we're looking for this," and then we would scurry up and go find that.
Right.
But taking the time to understand why are you looking for this, and then them answering because, and then us understanding those two variables to then be able to
find the right fit. Because sometimes,
absolutely,
I don't know if you've experienced this, but even on the hiring side and working, just being in leadership, sometimes I tell people I want something, and if they don't understand it, they go, bring me people, and I'm like, what are you doing? It's not a good fit.
Yep. So, yeah, it's, and I mean, I primarily am focused on IT. That's what they brought me in for, but Ascendo's on, we run all lines of business, finance and accounting, technical, obviously, general staffing, healthcare, the gamut, yeah.
Wow. So I know you said something really powerful. You said that Ascendo does something special, and they're give back. So tell me a little bit about how they connect with the community, how they give back, because that's really important. And I think for people now, when they're looking for jobs or looking for like careers more than jobs, they're looking for companies that have that community impact.
And so one of the big players over at Ascendo, actually a power couple, Angie and Pete Langlois, they were actually on the show a couple weeks ago, talking about Get Naked Jacks and just raising awareness for skin cancer. So that's one of the pieces, but they've been in the game so long, and I think both of them over time realized that it's not just about working hard and playing hard, but it's working hard with the ability to be philanthropic and being able to give back, because it in turn it comes full
back.
circle.
It does. It comes back. It may not come back in the same way you gave it, but it really does come back.
Yep. And so Pete is a veteran, and one of the other larger organizations that we like to contribute to is Operation New Uniform.
Which is a great organization.
Great organization. I've been to a couple of the events that they've had, and the opportunity to help these individuals that gave everything, and now they're entering a life of civilians, and it's a great reward knowing that we're able to help them out. So
well, that's great. I know that it has to be special, and it's great. And I'm going to, thank you, the company you're representing them, for all that you do, because I do hear Ascendo a lot in the community, and so they are making a difference.
Yeah.
And I think that's what most business owners want to do, eventually get to the point where they can give back and make that community impact if they're really a part of the community.
Yep, and that's the only way that you can, is to be a part of the community,
Right.
right? To be a voice and be loud, and as long as you're screaming the right things.
Right, that's
Yeah.
it, screaming right. Okay, we don't want you to be loud and wrong.
Right.
So if someone is looking for IT and they're experienced, should they be contacting you if they're looking for a connection?
Absolutely. Israel like the country, Swanson like the broth. You can definitely reach out to me or anyone at Ascendo for any line of business.
Okay.
I can't speak for anybody outside of Jacksonville. I mean, they're
Right.
good. I've met them. But the people in Jacksonville, just an absolute rock star team. I was just in the lobby. There's a competitor of ours that's in the lobby, and he even said, "Man, you guys are making a buzz, and you've got a really rock star team over there." So yeah, ascendo.com, and come find us, and hopefully we can find you a job.
All right. Thank you so much, Israel.
Thank you, Wendy.
Thank you so much for joining us today. And please, if you're looking for something here in Jax, please go to ascendo.com, and we'll see you next time on Buzz TV.